Well, hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. This is your captain speaking, and you're on the lifeboat. Thanks for joining me. It has been a sucky day. I guess it makes up for how mad decent Monday was. Good to see you, Seventh Son, Blessed to Crochet, Casey, Dawn Gloves, Ben Bacon Bits. Good to see you guys. Shannon Smith. Glad you guys made it. Tara Smiling. Valerie 102. I hear you sent me some stuff for my kitchen. I really appreciate that. I tell you what. Becca Jean, good to see you. Resin, Matrix, Rabbit, Joey Girl, Miss Dragon, Layla, Bradley. Heck yeah, guys. Yeah, I know it's weird. We were at 5, now we're at 7 again. I still intend to be doing the 5 PMs. Today, I was in so much pain at 5 that it was not going to happen. And also, My Other's Keeper was on. So, I figured let's just give me a break and then put My Other's Keeper on. So I did. And that was great. It worked out great. In fact, I was in so much pain maybe like 20 minutes ago. I didn't know if I was going to do this. But I really wanted to see you guys and check in and tell you what's going on. Jason P., good to see you. Narcoleptic Chihuahua Productions. Brazy Girl. My favorite Brazy Girl. West Coast Fancy Nancy, Inappropriate Heifer. Hey guys, I missed you guys. Yeah, dude, I spent the day like in dentist's office and on the phone with insurance people and dentist people, and it is not fun getting dental work done and trying to get dental work done without like proper insurance documentation. I tell you what, I when I went to the ER the other day, they filled out application for, I guess, Arizona's Medicaid or something like that. And it hasn't like gone all the way through yet. I guess they still need some documents from me, and I was thought I had got them, those documents. I guess they weren't in the proper format or something. I don't know what the deal is. Anyways, so I was trying to log into the account earlier today with the username and password that I know I used. Like I friggin' remember because it was such a pain in the butt. I wrote it down and everything. And it said it was wrong. So I hit forgot password because I knew it was right. Well, I was like, well, then let's do this. And I made a new password, right? New password doesn't work. And it says if you screw this up again, that we're going to disable your account. Lord knows what that's going to do to my application. You know what I mean? So that was great. So I need to call them. That's my next order of business with the insurance. And I'm going to text my sister real quick. Man, talking makes my mouth hurt. I'm not going to be on here very long, guys, but I'm going to let you know what happened. Christy Hughes, shout out to Christy. For my mods, keep us safe. Thank you very much. Yes, they do. What a badass crew of mods we've got on here, huh? Zaphod, Beeblebrox, the president is here, y'all. Dude, tooth pain is the worst, no matter where in the galaxy you are. I tell you what. You've been making me smile for a couple days now. I really, I dig it. I tell you what. Hey, Kat, good to see you. What's going on with my tooth? I went into a dentist office today. I was calling this morning when I didn't do the boat. I was calling dentist office and trying to see who could like get me in with my situation, like not knowing like what the insurance is going to end up being. And this one lady was really like helpful in that regard. She was like, "I'll get you in if you can get here before 11, blah, blah, blah. We'll figure out the insurance thing." And I was like, sweet. And I got there and it was like a totally different vibe. Like, I don't know if like we just weren't meshing or if she was trying to take advantage of me and making stuff up, because that's what it felt like. But I got like an x-ray done that I couldn't pay for, dude. Which is, it's kind of her fault. Like I told her what the deal was and she like made me do it. And then she like tried to get me to pay for it. And I was like, I told you, I don't have that. So that was really embarrassing. Like, and then there was people in the waiting room when she said that to me. So that was really great. I got to do that publicly. And then, but yeah, so we got like an X-ray done, right? And I don't know if we were reading the same X-ray differently or what, but and I'm not a doctor, right? And I don't know. I don't think she was either. But she was saying lots of things about the X-ray, and that's what made me. It just I can never tell if I'm being taken advantage of in the dentist's office or if like someone actually cares and knows what they're doing. And I definitely felt like there's some weird interaction between healthcare and dentistry in this town. Like it seemed like there's some I don't know. It seemed like there's a lot of non-payment going on because they treated me a certain kind of way. They treated me like a non-payer. You know what I mean? So they did refer me. They like made a whole treatment plan up, and we did talk about it a lot. And they referred me to an endodontist, and she assured me that they were going to take my insurance. I called them. They like won't see me until my application processes or whatever. They won't see me until all of that's figured out. So now I'm just over here like, what the heck? What the heck have I done today? With my whole day, I didn't get anything done. I mean, it's not true, but that's how I feel, right? But I'm gonna like lose 3 teeth, guys. One of them's a crown already, but that one's like the problem. But and I also should say, I have known that I've needed serious dental work for a while. I've just been putting it off, so it's no surprise that eventually it becomes very painful. I feel like I definitely have some trauma with the dentist, man. Oh my gosh. Do not want to go to the dentist, but I kind of need to. Clove oil is really good. Thank you for reminding me, Brazy Girl. I had forgotten about that. Yeah, I have definitely used clove oil to great effect in the past for this exact thing, actually. And peroxyl mouthwash has been suggested to me as well. Thank you, Zaphod. Yeah, I went to Walgreens yesterday when I wasn't in pain. I'm gonna have to go again tomorrow. Get a few things. Definitely need to get a few things. I've been like brushing like crazy, not like over brushing, but you know what I mean. I have been hygiening religiously. Um, but yeah, so the dentist thing was a bust. Basically I need to get the insurance figured out. So I need to call those people and get into the account and get the documents or whatever that they need. Maybe I need to find one of the options when you call is find a location near you. Maybe I just need to go into a location and deal with a human. Maybe that'll be better. I don't know. I don't know. It was to the point today where I just couldn't even think straight. It was hurting so bad and I was like getting ran in circles and couldn't tell if I was like actually picking up on what's going on in the real world or if I'm just imagining things because it was rough. But it seems okay for a second. I definitely feel pressure in there though. It doesn't like my activity, my current voice activity. And I definitely I go for saltwater rinses as well, Tara. That's something that it's one of my back pocket tricks for sure. I am still taking the antibiotic. And one of the things that made me feel like I was getting taken advantage of is I told the lady that I was taking antibiotics already because she said she was going to get me on one. And she said, and it's not working. And I was like, it's getting worse. And she was like, and she like jumped on that. And I can't remember why. I don't know. It just that made me feel like she was just whatever she could do to get me in the chair and get work done. And the way that dental work works in this town is like it's all retroactive, right? So they will do a service, they'll perform a service for me, and I will owe them. And that's just how it works all across the board, right? So it just seemed like she was trying to get me in the chair so that I could owe them. I don't know, it just felt wrong. But again, that could just be my my imagination. Why are implants a scam? I've been thinking about getting them. Thank you for saying so, Layla Bradley. Layla says she hopes my insurance kicks in and I can get relief. Definitely, definitely want some relief. And you know, I think that if I apply the knowledge that I have, if I do the Tylenol and the ibuprofen. I forget what the two different ones are though, right? If I offset them properly and do the rinses and use the tools at my disposal, I should be able to make it. I should be able to get these documents uploaded. I just need to have patience on the phone, and I need to have some products from Walgreens, I guess. Yeah, and that crossed my mind as well, Kristen, Melinda. Like, they didn't even verify that it was infected at the ER when they gave me this stuff. Penicillin with potassium, 500 milligrams. I thought penicillin was like the one. I thought that was like what saved people in that movie Balto. I thought that's what that whole movie was about, was getting the penicillin to the remote towns in Alaska with the dog sleds. Am I wrong? I thought penicillin was sweet. Pricey as hell, right, Brazy? I have a bunch of crowns, and honestly, the crowns have been more. I mean, they allow me to chew food, right? So I can't downplay their usefulness. But man, I feel like I have a cavity underneath a crown right now, so there's no root there. And the lady was pointing to the X-ray and saying, like, see this root here? It goes all the way up into your sinus, and it was a huge root. I have to say, it did go way up, but that was a dead root in my. She was pointing to the crown tooth. It's like, you have no idea what you're talking about, lady. You can't run me over. I know you've done a whole bunch of talking in the last 5 minutes, but I will out-talk you if you just give me a chance. I don't know. Anyways. It's not what it's about, but it just wasn't. I wasn't certain about the situation. It made me feel very uncomfortable. I made sure to not leave there with nothing, though. I made sure they made me a treatment plan or whatever, and I followed up with this doctor that's not going to friggin' see me. So that's really cool. But I mean, it's not hopeless. That's just me venting. That's my little vent and my rant right there. Tomorrow, I should have all of these things under control. I'm going to first thing call the peoples. Maybe I'll call the people while I go to Walgreens, and figure out the healthcare. And I'll at least get a realistic timeline. And maybe I can even, if I get on the phone with a human, I can be like, hey, I have an emergency. Can we use this sucker like right now or what? I feel like they have an answer to that question. So have a good time at work, Christy. Thanks for stopping in. We love you. Hey, Mo. What's up? Info Dump Truck. Good to see you. Scooby. Cat. A bunch of people showed up while I was ranting. Good to see you guys. Franklin. Good to see you, brother. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dudes. Well, I'm blessed that it doesn't hurt immensely right now. It was folding me in half earlier, like some real bad calf cramps, except in my head. I have some bad tooth pain, Mo. I went to the dentist a bunch today, and I was like trying to get a hold of my insurance, and like to no avail, just getting run in circles and feeling like I'm being taken advantage of. And like, I'm in so much pain. I like don't know if I am being taken advantage of or if I'm just imagining it because I'm like in pain, you know what I mean? I don't know. So it's just a rough day, but we have a path forward. We have a defined, we have defined the steps to salvation, and I'm going to start taking them tomorrow. Well, I guess I'm taking them right now because I'm doing the hygiene and the this and the that, but tomorrow I'm going to get right with my insurance and get a outlook, ask them how long this is going to take to work. And hey, by the way, I have an emergency. Can we use it right now? Just being here and chatting with me, Mo, is wonderful. And I appreciate you being here and asking. That's super sweet. How are you doing, Mo? I missed you. It's been a while. Chicka Cherry Cola. I love you too. Good to see you. 6 weeks sober, 7 weeks working out. Brandon Calloway. Hell yeah, dude. That's a big deal. How you feeling? You feeling amazing? Life's probably going to end up throwing you some curveballs right about now. I feel like now is when we have to start busting out the spiritual tools, most likely. But the working out is going to hedge your bets. The working out's going to position you for success. Dude, I'm proud of you. Watch out for those curveballs, though, for sure. It is inevitable. The life will throw you the curveballs, and you just gotta either roll with it or whatever, right? But we're ready for it. We know what's coming. You're doing a great job, dude. You're killing it. That's crazy. 6 weeks. I can't remember exactly how much time that you said the last time you said it, but it was a much smaller number. It was like 2 or 3 weeks, and you had 3 or 4 weeks working out. You're killing it, dude. I do have a Cash App. I should add that to my channel stuff, shouldn't I? I can do that after. I wonder how easy it would be to put that in the description. This is something that I had intended to do. Seventh Son told me to do this like a while ago, and I never did. I can totally do that after the show. I don't want to ignore you guys to like put a money thing up there, but I appreciate you, Joey girl. You don't have to give me anything. I tell you what, you really don't have to give me anything. I'm gonna make it. I promise. You can probably hear my voice is a little different. It's definitely swollen or something over here. There's something going on. Oh, it is in the description. Okay, sweet. So it's there. Two-day free dental clinic, says Franklin MC. Used to live in Colorado. They had a 2-day free dental clinic that toured the state and provided free dentistry once a year. Call Commom. I will. Well, thank you. Let's put that on the trusty sticky note. Otherwise, I will forget. Thank you, Franklin. All right, I think I'll go for a couple minutes and then I'm going to get out of here. I'm getting hungry and the pain swells. The pain swells. Yeah, I was thinking about getting some Oragel or something like that to like just numb it out. And remember to vote Zaphod in the next election. I will. Everybody remember Zaphod, Beeblebrox. You guys are awesome. You guys make me laugh and smile. I will do my best, Jimena, I promise. I did not see Valerie's message. I hope you're doing all right. Reach out to me if I can help you out. Dang, guys. That came in like a storm. Okay. I'm going to scroll and then I'm going to get out of here. The thing about teeth pain, the violence. Are you all right, Valerie? I'm not sure what to make of. I'm not sure what to make of that statement. The good news is you don't have to. You could just leave it there. You know. I'm more worried about the violence, but I don't know if I should be more worried about the violence. I am concerned. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to get a tooth extracted today, Mo. Mo says sometimes it's best to remove the tooth. And, I don't really know either. I bet you in the long run that would remove the pain. And that's, from what I understand, one of the only solutions that's offered generally, at least to me. I don't know if they treat me differently or not. I definitely kind of feel like that sometimes. Johnny Scoville being a fraud to the community. Well, I'd have to say that I would ask you what your grounds and basis for that statement are. That's my thoughts on that. My initial thought is you're a troll because I can't imagine that there is grounds or basis for such a statement. So why don't you explain yourself or get out of here? How about that? Yeah, let's get some ones up for Sal and ones up for Valerie. What's going on, Valerie? Maybe you responded and I didn't see. Let's see. Where you going, Val? Are you leaving? Oh man. I get lost in the chat. I tell you what. We'll yeah, I think she left too. Sounded like there was something that needed to be handled. She said something about violence. Dang, Zaphod. What a guy. What a guy. That's very nice of you. Yeah, I never know if I should leave stuff like that or take them out. Sometimes I just react and I take them out, Especially I'm like in a little bit of pain. I'm like, I don't really care. Goodbye. Lemon juice and cayenne pepper powder. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that was a genuine suggestion. I can never tell. I don't know. If you're not a troll, Sal, I'm sorry. But if either way, prayers and love for you. Zaphod's hitchhiking, but I mean, he's the presidential hitchhiker though, so he would never forget his towel. I'm telling you, Ben, it's not looking good. It's right here. It's my I don't know if there's a wisdom tooth that was removed here or if there's a tooth that's missing. I think it's just wisdom tooth gap, right? So then I have like my very back molar is a real tooth. And then I have a crown that really hurts right now. And then in front of that, I have a broken tooth. And in front of that, I have half of a tooth basically. So like the two broken ones that are kind of front-ish, they would take out and do like a bridge, like a 1, 2, 3, and then maybe that back molar is left alone. I don't know. Maybe the back molar has a big fat cavity and they have to take all 4 out. Job interview went well, Lord Kiss Freak. Let's go. Dude, I'm keeping the fingers crossed. Definitely. I bet you got it. I bet you got it. Good night, Scooby. Thanks for stopping in. You know, the crown can only be like 5 years tops, but it's more likely like 2 or 3, like between 1 and 3 years old. Doesn't it sound horrific? Mo, I can't even, I'm not excited. I did this to myself though. So, what can you say? I think I am gonna get out of here though. I'm in pain. I'm being called by everybody and I'm starving. So I love you guys. Thanks for coming in and saying hello and letting me, yeah, thanks for being here. I will see you in the morning. I'm hopefully if I need to like push it back or something, I'm gonna try and do a morning thing, like regardless. I just need to, yeah, we'll see. Lots of love.